TV took us all the way to Kansas City for the barbecue festival. It was fantastic, by the way.
I had so much fun. I mean, there were, I think, like 70,000 people there. It was crazy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was nuts.
And you also taught us how to barbecue ribs in our oven.
I did. Well, not everybody has a smoker or
Right.
even a grill at home. And so, yeah, you can cheat ribs at home in the oven, and they actually taste really good.
I actually love the fact that you taught us how to make barbecue sauce. That was really good,
Well,
too.
yeah, why buy it in a jar
Right.
when you can make it at home and kind of play with it and
Yeah.
add your own spices?
Right.
And then the dry rub, too. You can make it entirely your own.
Feast TV on Channel 9. Check it at a Channel 9 or a PBS station near you. All right, Kat and Neville with Feast Magazine. Let's get to a couple restaurants.
I have two great casual spots, both of which have wonderful food and a really extensive drink list. And one is focused on beer and barbecue, and the other one is wine and pizza. So which one do you want first?
Both. Let's go barbecue and beer.
All right, so there's a place in Belleville, Illinois called Beast, not Feast, Beast with a B, Craft Barbecue Company at 20 South Belt West. And for those of you who grew up in the Belleville area, it's the former Hi-Ho that was there for years and years and years. And so the folks
There
came
was
in.
a bar called the Hi-Ho?
It was like it's like a restaurant, an American,
Sure.
you know.
Oh, it was a restaurant. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi-ho. All right. Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Anyway,
Yes.
staying on track. They have great food. If you're a lover of the pork steak, their pork steak
Yes.
is probably an inch and a half thick, and it is tender. They have a dry rub. It is smoked. It has a perfect smoke ring on it. It is delicious, and they do a beautiful smoked chicken. They have kielbasa on the menu. They do obviously pulled pork. They have these insane sandwiches. When I was there, it was a brisket Philly that had burnt ends and poblanos, onions, smoked cheddar. I mean, these are like over the top. Amazing sandwiches. The food is extremely simple because barbecue. It should be very, very simple.
Right.
But it is just beautifully flavored. All the meat is fresh. Nothing is frozen. And when I chit-chatted with the guy who was working kind of the bar area, he said, you know, they actually converted the freezer into just another walk-in refrigerator because they don't have need of a freezer. Nothing at all is frozen. And they
Nice.
change the menu every day. And by changing the menu, they print the menu every day. But they do have a lot of standards. And like pulled pork, brisket, and they get all of their meats from local suppliers, including like Wennemann's and Schubert's and all the guys that are down there. And then the sides, they have pit beans they're a 3-day process. And so it starts out with just, you know, like fresh dried beans. And it is rich and sweet, but it has a really nice tangy vinegar backbone, so it's not too much. And then they have these Brussels sprouts that I love. The Brussels sprout, and it has
Brussels sprouts get a bad rap.
they do. They absolutely do.
Well, they did back in the day because no
they
one
were
really
frozen.
knew how to make them.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So get the Brussels sprouts. Do yourself a favor. It has this richness of pork belly, just a little bit of pork belly in there. Delicious stuff.
All right, 20 South Belt West. What's the name of this place again?
Beast
Beast
Craft Barbecue.
Beast Craft Barbecue.
And the whole drink, the point of the drinks that I was mentioning, they have a
to wash down
fantastic
the beef.
Exactly. They have a fantastic craft beer selection. That's part of the craft in the name. And they also have a really decent selection of hard cider, which is an up and coming category of craft beverages. So just go drink beer, eat barbecue. It's great.
God love you. What's number 2? Wine and what?
Wine and pizza.
Of course.
So there's a place on Cherokee, and Cherokee, as we've talked about, is up and coming. There are so many really great spots. And a lot of them are very focused on cocktails and beer, but Yaquis, YAQUI' at 2728 Cherokee is very focused on wine. It's a wine bar, and I am a lover of a glass of wine, and their selection is very broad, and they also do have seasonal selections by the glass and also by the bottle. And they have fun days where they're like, okay, so, any bottle of wine that's open right now, glasses are half price. They have bottomless mimosas on Sundays during brunch. They have live piano music, and they have wood-fired pizzas where they make the dough and they make their sauces in-house. And they have this one sauce called a Tinto, which is super spicy. And I know my voice broke. Sorry. Tinto. And it's super spicy, and it's like this wonderful mixture of their red sauce and then this kind of like olive oil base. And like I said, it's wood fired, and so the crust is thin, but it's not like a St. Louis style pizza where there's no edge. It has a nice like edge to the crust that gets a little bit crunchy.
Fold it up.
Yeah.
Let the grease fall off.
And it's 14-inch. And it only comes in one size. And they have a really great kind of house-made hummus. And you just really kind of approachable, very casual, not expensive food that pairs really nicely with their wine selection. And the bartenders are very well informed. And they also do a lot of barrel-aged cocktails, which is just fun. And so... where just to be, where a lot of very kind of more skewing younger places are on Cherokee, I think that, that Yaki's is, it's for those of us who like a glass of wine.
Is Jasper Jardine's Radio Hall of Fame and Fruit Basket still there?
What?
On Cherokee, there was Jasper Jardine's Radio Hall of Fame and Fruit Baskets, where he would sell old radios and fruit baskets.
I don't know.
But
I should.
He passed away. He passed away.
Yeah.
But
Didn't his daughter?
His daughter, I don't know, took it over.
Which side of Cherokee is it on?
It's on the south side. It would be on the south side.
I don't think it is there anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
The place was legendary.
Yeah.
Jasper Jardine's Radio Hall of Fame and Fruit Baskets. Cool. You can go in and buy a radio and a fruit basket. Yaki's 28.
Do they play show tunes? That's what I would like to know.
You could on a nice little old AM radio.
That's right.
Yaki's 2728 Cherokee, and the former Hi Ho in Belleville is now called Beast. Feast Magazine, feastmagazine.com. Kat, have a good week.
You too.
846 KTRS.